Welcome back to another episode of The Road to 2200. I am 1903. My opponent is 1830. I've forgotten to turn on my very professional lighting. It's on now. My opponent is taking a lot of time to make their first move. And thing might be aborted. Okay, it's not. Alright, let's play a Caro-Kann. By the way, also, thanks so much for all the comments I've been getting lately. A lot of the comments have been incredibly helpful about like what they're seeing as issues that they're seeing repeatedly, which is very helpful because I can't always see them myself. So we're going into the short variation, it looks like. This is one where, like, I know the moves, but I don't understand it as well as I would like. And, like, this takes me out of book immediately because they usually go there. So now it's kind of like, okay, how do I respond here? Some possibilities are to go like here, freeing up this spot. That's what I would normally do here after this. No, I would normally actually go here first. All right, so I'll go here first. It is controlling this square. I can push the pawn, sort of depending on what they do. What is happening? Okay. All right. I mean, when you play the white pieces, you're kind of allowed to make a couple weird moves, and everything's generally fine. I'm pretty tempted to just push here, and if they just ignore it, actually, I guess I can go. Okay, here's the issue. If I go here, this comes, and that's why I usually play here first. So I think I am just going to go along with my normal plan of here. Then I can go here. Maybe this guy slides back. Actually, I think I usually end up going here and here. And then, interestingly, in some lines, I castle long. So just going to kind of see, like, do they let me play here? I probably should have actually already played here. I think they're supposed to make some moves to stop this. And they just gave it to me for free. So, I don't know. Going here. Oh, going here looks very good now, right? Because they can't play c3 to respond to it. So that now it looks even stronger. If they take, I think this looks quite good for me. I just take. They can come here checking. That's fine. I just come back. Yeah, let's go ahead and go here. So we're definitely not castling long, right? c5. It's like either castle long or c5, not both. I'm noticing my hair looks very unusual today for me. It's because it's raining here in Los Angeles, and we don't know how to handle the rain. And when it rains, everything goes wrong, including our hair. So, yeah, that's where we're at today. Okay. So, I wasn't expecting that. I probably should have, right? Like, this looks like a very nice spot. In fact, that is checkmate. So, I've decided I'm going to try something. I'm not going to get checkmated. But it is going to be awkward. Because I can't go here as easily as I would like, because this comes... I guess I can go here, and it's not terrible. I'm not sure I have another choice. It's definitely not what I would have wanted to do. I could go something like here and come around this way. So I guess let's figure out what direction do I want to go. Okay, so if I go here... here, moves the knight, and then just goes here. If they move the knight immediately... Oh, they can't move the knight because this would hang. So it'd have to be like castle, and then I can immediately take. So I think I will do this. I'm going to go here. I don't know. I mean, I really want to end up going here. Like, my pieces look weird and not great here, so I'm not... I don't know. This certainly didn't work out how I planned. This move was unexpected by me, but man, it sure rattled me. Not quite sure what to do. I don't like where my pieces are at now, and now they get to just go here. There is a problem. That's my opponent. They haven't lost, but this seems very strong. They took away all of the spots to retreat. This was the retreat square. They're forced to go in here. Then after takes, That just looks very weak. I mean, I suppose they could go in here, but no, they can't even do that. So we're going to go here. And I think we have a pretty big advantage now. We do have to give up the bishop for the knight, which, you know, theoretically is not what we want. But look at this pawn. This pawn is like, hey, man, whenever you're in the mood, just come grab me. And I think I'm in the mood right now. I think I'm going to go here. And there is no way to protect that pawn. I mean, it's not really a rush. Oh, wait, they could go here, though. So I think I have to go here first if I want this pawn. Also, boy, this is... Wait, no. I was thinking they would have to take here. So I go here and they go here. Now they're on this guy, which is annoying. Ooh, there's some interesting stuff with this move. If I could get to here, but it doesn't actually trap. Oh, man. Then there's also this stuff. If this knight moves, then do I get trapped? So maybe it's not as straightforward as I thought. I don't think I want to take there, actually. But if he takes here, I just take back. So maybe I go here first, and then I can move the knight. That seems fine. Okay. I'm very worried about this bishop. Yeah, this bishop looks... I know it's safe for the moment, but it just looks worrisome to me. Like, if they even just move the knight to here, suddenly... Maybe I am lost. Maybe I have to do something like that, which would be really bad. So, I don't know. I'm definitely a little bit worried. Although, they move the knight, and then they go here. I do have this funny little... I guess it's not a check until they move that pawn. But I am worried about this bishop. This knight needs to move. And if I move the knight, say here, then this knight can come in and guard it. Okay, so that was kind of a weird move. Because now I can go here. And if takes... I guess they have that. I'm just going to castle. Oh... Okay, I see. Now if I try to move this knight over to here, this is actually being hit twice. But I think, can't I take, go here? No, I think I want to go here, actually. And remove this guy. Okay, let's say I go here now, and he just moves. Am I going to lose the bishop? No, because if the knight moves, then I can move this knight to here. Okay, maybe I'm obsessing too much about trying to get this pawn. Maybe I should just fix my position and not worry about it, because that pawn is not going anywhere. I could move my queen here, actually. Threaten, threaten. Yeah, maybe that's the best approach here. Maybe we just say that knight is blockading and it's fine. And then if this knight moves, we have to pretty much immediately move this knight so that the bishop can go back. Oh, I was not expecting that. Okay. If I go here, here, I don't know what this does. This looks like a weird move to me that doesn't make sense. Because it's leaving behind problems. Okay, so just straight up losing the pawn, and that pawn is weak. So, okay, I will take you up on your generous offer. This bishop is muted. This bishop is muted. So I feel like we're doing pretty well. And now also we can just go, wow, this is a stunning move. Like, I just feel like my opponent didn't realize the possibilities they had to exploit this. And they're just like, here, I'll trade. I think that's a bad trade. Yeah, I think I can just take here. And I'm pretty happy with that trade. I can just move the knight here, and then the knight can come in here. I know, like, all my pieces are alive. My opponent's pieces look kind of not bad, but they just basically helped me, right? My whole problem was my one bad piece, and they were just like, here, man, I feel terrible for you. Let's get rid of that. So I do have some cool ideas of here, here, here. I don't know if I'm going to get to do all that, but certainly would be interesting. There's also this idea, which is kind of interesting. Yeah. Lots of interesting things here. I won't be surprised if they just, take the open file or contest it at least. Okay, that's an interesting move. I don't understand this move either. Is the idea to go here and here? Maybe. That looks actually pretty reasonable. It blocks the file, so I guess that move does make sense. So let's say I go here, he goes here, I go here. Very close to winning that knight, actually. The queen can go back, though. And I guess I don't win the knight. And then let's say the knight jumps into here. Also, the knight has left the defense of this. Can I just take advantage of that? Like, here, here. I don't know, it doesn't feel like I can quite make this happen. This just seems like such a good move. It's kind of hard to resist doing. Wait, that was a terrible move. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I just gave back my pawn advantage for no reason at all. None. My opponent is probably like, what am I missing? What you're missing is I had already calculated that this was great, and I just disregard the fact that the knight is guarding it. So, yep, that's a horrible move. I'm still... Okay, that is a stunning development. But all right then. I'm going to go here. It does force the queen back. If they go here, I can actually, probably take there. I'm looking at ideas like this. Does not quite work. If I go here... It doesn't really gain me anything. Still can go there. Hitting this pawn. So how do I want to handle this? Okay, here's something interesting. If I go here, hitting the rook, if he takes... feels very bad for my opponent. But what if my opponent is like, what? I'm not going to take. I'm just going to move the rook. Then what do I get? I have kind of nothing. Right? Doubling here doesn't do much because of this. I think I just take here. Probably he takes... then I go like here maybe? Okay. Here. Here. I can't quite push. Oh, I could push if I go here. I'm going to go to this spot. I think my opponent's going here. This just looks like such a promising move, right? It gets rid of my really nice knight. It threatens this pawn. It threatens this pawn. It clogs the open file. It's just a nice move. But if I get to go here, and then they take, and then I get to go here, and they have to move the bishop, and then I go here. I don't know. Maybe that's just a weakness I'm making, but it also might be a strength. Also, I'm going to have to move the queen. Oh, okay. Somehow I hadn't expected that, but that's a good way to handle this, I think. Is that rook about to be trapped, actually, with something like this? All right, let's move the queen to here or here is what I'm looking at. Here. I don't know what the difference is there. Yes, okay. Well, now can't I just move over? So it's not quite as scary. Okay, so moving him over. Wow, so long time again. This has become my thing, unfortunately. I feel like this is a good move. And then if takes, he does have a passer, but it's a passer that's heavily guarded. Yeah, I think I'll go here. Is that dangerous? So I think I have this to guard the rook against queen attacks. So like if here, another queen attack here, and I think I'm fine. Also have this idea, we're double attacking that. You know, I didn't think about like rook here, which would be, I don't think that good actually. I really think giving up this pass pawn is not a bad thing. Okay. That's an interesting idea. So now if I take, he can come back here, but I think that's good for me actually. Okay, I really thought they were going to go for the passer, but okay, so I'll go here. Now, double on the open file. I can triple on the open file. I don't know. That seems pretty reasonable. I already have like here, here with the queen. King goes here. Where does my queen go? That's the part that's unclear. Also, this might be interesting. Okay, not yet, of course. What about here, here, threatening my pawn? I don't think I want that. I think I would rather stay doubled and just protect my pawn. Okay, so now he's doubled. I'm just gonna triple up. I don't think my opponent has much happening here. Something like this, I don't think, no, that loses a rook actually, so they're definitely not doing that. I'm probably gonna go here just to trade off some material. I feel like if I can get some of the heavy pieces off, these two weaknesses will really, wow. Okay. I'm not sure I like that move. I'm still looking at this possibility. Does that gain me anything? Doesn't seem like it. The queen just moves to a better spot. So I'm just going to force the trade of some material and say I think it would be pretty good for me. I don't think I want to trade off a rook and a queen. I think maybe just one rook is good. Listen. Okay. Let's go here. Alright, went there. Where is this knight going? Is the knight going like this and this? That looks pretty good. Because then I'm hitting both pawns, and he has to find a way to guard them both. Like right now, my opponent's doing a good job guarding everything, but it's going to be hard to maintain guarding everything. That's really the challenge. Also now we have some interesting stuff here where maybe we could get some cheapo in and win this bishop. Yeah, in fact, if we just went here, takes here, we would win the bishop. So that means they can't take, and maybe that means I can just push by and get a whole bunch of space. I don't know if that's good or not. I'm trying to determine that one. Probably less good now that they did that. Okay, so if I go here, it seems pretty good. I guess he's a little bit awkward. Maybe here? I don't know where from there, though. Only 55 seconds left. Things are getting a little bit dicey now. I might come back and go like here. Yeah, I'm going to go like here, here. I don't think I'm in a big rush either. For some reason, my opponent thinks it's a great plan to just weaken everything of theirs, which seems a little bit unusual to me. I think I'm just going to do this. And we'll see what happens. So like here, here. It's fine. Okay. I don't know, it just feels like it's going to be very hard to defend everything. What do I want to do here? I've got this check that probably hangs the piece. So I guess we're coming back around again. The nice thing is this bishop cannot attack that pawn. Oh, a nice place for the bishop's right here, though. Sort of holding down everything. That could be quite strong. Wow, okay. Making your pawns even worse. And giving my knight a nice square. I just don't think that worked well for my opponent. And now even like this, I guess that maybe works. But I think I would just take and say, okay, I'll trade off everything but the queens. And then you have so many weaknesses. Like, look, this is almost comical, their pawn structure, right? It's like the worst possible pawn structure you could have. Can they defend everything? It just seems unlikely. But I won't be surprised if they go here thinking, like, at least I can shake things up. If they went there. Okay, they don't go there. I think I'm going to go here. Do I have something better? Not that I'm seeing immediately. So now I'm hitting this. I won't be surprised if they want to go there, at least. I don't know that I want to take there. I don't think I do. What do I have here? I'm so low on time. Oh my. Okay, I'm going to go here with the idea that I can trade everything, perhaps. Might be time to bring the king in a little bit. Also, there's this idea, maybe. But I am definitely low on time and very worried that I'm going to make a horrid blunder. Okay. So I can go here now. And now I'm hitting everything. If he checks me, I go here. He does get this pawn. I get the other pawn. Maybe I don't want the other pawn anyway, because this pawn is much stronger. So I think I made a mistake somehow in here. Not quite sure what happened, but yeah, I definitely made a mistake. So I'm going to go here, here, here. And we'll see what happens. Oh, okay. That's kind of surprising. I'll go here. And now I have this idea. Maybe putting some pressure there. This is also hanging now. Ooh, this is kind of a cool idea. Might be too good. Might be too good. I go like here, here. Okay. Am I dead? Am I dead? I'm gonna take here. I can't take there. I'll go here. It's probably ridiculous. I guess I gotta go here and defend against this pawn. I might lose here. This 19 seconds is actually a big problem. It's hard to not lose when you're down to 19 seconds. Okay, what I can do is take here. Nope, I can't. The queen is still covering it. Ah, brother. Okay, he goes there. I'm just gonna... I can't take. Oh my. I keep thinking I can take there. So I'll go here. So I can actually take there if I want. Or check. I don't think the check does anything. This might actually be the move. Cutting off the bishop. Takes. Boom, boom. Yeah, that's the move. We'll see if I get a chance to do it. If I don't, I might run out of time. Because suddenly I'll have to be thinking, like, I don't know. What should I do? This is the move for sure. That is the move. Okay. My opponent taking time, as they should, right? If you got a big time advantage, use it. It's not necessarily the best idea to rush your opponent down. So what is my opponent going to do? Let's say my opponent goes here. Then what do I do? I don't even know. Oh, yeah. Probably still here, actually. And try to push these pawns up the center. It's very tense on my back, even. Just like hovering over this mouse. Okay. Yeah, I think I like pushing the D pawn. So say go here, 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 here. Actually, they don't need to do it like that. They would do it like here. Yeah, so maybe here, here, something like that. Okay, so they found that move. I guess I'll do this. Okay, here or something? I don't know what to do, though. I'm definitely at a loss here. Wow, that's a very good move. That might just win on the spot. Oh, and it's check with the queen. Wow. Okay, well, I lost. That was a nice move. That was a very good move. That's too bad. I had a really good game there. What the? Okay. Well, I mean, I'm still dead. Okay. Yeah, I think we can resign now. That feels like a run out of time loss, unfortunately, which I have a very hard time when I'm doing these streaming or recording videos. I go much slower than I normally would. That's challenging. I mean, certainly one of the lessons learned from this game is, you know, I gotta move back. I have to find a way to move faster. Okay, so my opponent made a weird move there. I'm gonna turn on the engine just because we're so out of book. So this is the like my normal move here, but yeah, rightfully so. The computer's like, why not just like play c5 now? The whole point is to try to get c5 in. Just do it now. And we're just kind of making regular moves for a bit. This was a weird move. My move is fine. The engine says, why not go here? Yeah, that makes some sense. I like that. But this is all fine. They don't really have, you know, we're just up a pawn essentially. We don't have quite, oh, interesting. C4 is the engine's #1 recommendation, I think, and then we can go here. Now this and this are really struggling. Whereas the way I went, what they could have done was just taken here, and then I go here, and now there's this pin here, and now maybe they can go here, and now I've lost. So I totally missed that idea. Thankfully my opponent did as well. And now I'm just up 2. The engine's just like, also, yeah, what is this move? Like, I'm only up 1, and then this is like 2, basically. It's just like, okay. Because the whole point was they could have worked on my bad piece. So now it's just, you know, a 1 game. And I'm just playing a 1 game, but I have 2 minutes to my opponent's 7 minutes. Ah, interesting. So the computer's like, why are we taking here? Like, we do not need to take here. This pawn is a mess. Why would we give them the opportunity to go here and fix it? I bet... Oh, okay, even that way is fine. But both ways are good. Yeah, so that is a good point. Why take there? Why not do anything else? The engine suggests just go here. I guess what I was worried is if I went here, they go here, and now my pawns are a little bit messy. But is that really that much of an issue? This pawn is now vulnerable. Yeah, that's a hard evaluation that I couldn't quite see that right. And now the game's a lot closer. Now we have, you know, a slight edge for black because I'm up a pawn. It feels like my edge should just get bigger and bigger as we go. It's equal now. I'm up a pawn and it is equal. That's kind of hard to believe. but then quickly it's going back to 1. It's like going between 1 and 0.5 with every move. So it's just one of these games where like all these moves feel natural, but they're all not the best. Like this, I don't know what like this is madness, right? Like here, it's just like, what? Why would you have done that? Now it is 4 terrible pawns, and I didn't just draw this, I lost this. That is stunning. And these are all the right moves, but I'm now down to 40 seconds compared to 5 minutes, and now it becomes much more challenging. Okay, so here the bottom line is I didn't know what to do. I was just kind of like, well, I have no idea. So I went here, and I gave up the pawn, which I think if I had had more time, I wouldn't have done that. Ooh, very interesting that this was considered a draw. Like a... Yeah, and this pawn going just crushed me. Interestingly, F3, the engine says is best here. Wow, what a clever idea. With this, hitting that, the pin. That's a cool idea. I did not see that. And very quickly, actually, I guess I'm still fine here. Yeah, I'm still totally fine here. That's not the best move. That's the losing move. Because if I let him go here, I lose, right? So the computer says I should go here. And then after here, what? Oh, then I can come over here. Probably have a perpetual. Yeah. Okay. Well, bottom line is I think I lost this game here. There was no reason whatsoever to give them this degree of counterplay. If I just go here, and if we were to trade here, this should be a pretty... Am I going to say straightforward win? I don't know, but my opponent has 4 weak pawns. I feel like I should probably be able to push this through. The engine says I'm crushing, but, you know, humans, who knows. But regardless, this was a critical idea to just not give them a passed pawn. Once you give your opponent a passed pawn, it's always challenging. If you have no time left, then it's very challenging. So, that's it. Takeaways are, 1, don't give your passed pawn for no reason. Don't give your opponent a passed pawn. Just don't do it unless you have to. And then 2, you know, you got to play a little faster. You can't get down to, let's see, when I made this move, I was at 26 seconds. You can't just like, no, I was at 30 seconds and made the move 26 seconds. You can't just say like, well, I was low on time. Like, just play faster. All right. Well, that is going to wrap up another episode of the Road to 2200. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you all next time.